Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Welcome back to the Misunderstood Show. Today we have Alexis Skeen with, tell me again.
Clear Path Closings.
Clear Path Closings, which she used to be in Title with me, actually.
Yes.
We worked together. One of the greatest thing that came out of me working there, actually. I made a couple of friends there, so that was amazing. Everything happens for a reason.
Amen.
It led me to where I'm at now, and I'm actually really happy where I'm at now. So I'm excited to talk to you about that. But more importantly, we want to talk about what you're doing because you got out of Title, but not really.
Not really.
So tell us what that is.
So, I mean, I've been in real estate since I was 19, buying and selling properties, but I'm not out of Title, but I don't work for a title company. And what I'm doing now is partnering with investors that have properties that Title can't close. So anything wrong with Schedule C, that's where I can step in.
Like liens,
judgments, heirship issues, you name it.
Yeah, all the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Right.
but no good.
But no good. That's where I can step in is anything wrong with Schedule C, I'll partner with investors 50-50 and get the property to where it can be closed on that Title.
Right. They're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place by the time they get to you.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the times, like, they've been
It's
working on
either
it for...
they either have to get you to help them or not close, and then they lose a
Exactly.
lot of money.
Exactly. So a lot of the times they have the sellers already on board, and then we'll JV with them. They have the seller, the buyer. The whole transaction's already there. They just can't move it. We'll get it unstuck.
And how do you do that? Are you magic?
Magic. No, I mean, a lot of
You just know what
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of like Texas property code, insurance code, a lot of paperwork. I mean, it's just diving in. And that's something that I wanted to talk about today is a couple of the misunderstandings about Title. And
There's a lot of those, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot.
So, yeah, that's how I can help now is
Tell me some misunderstandings. Tell me a common misunderstanding about what you're doing. Like, I would say, I'm just going to say one that's pretty probably obvious, is that when a title company tells you they can't close it, a lot of people just think it can't be done.
Right.
And that is not true at all.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, if there's a will, there's a way kind of person.
right. And so
Dude, sometimes y'all just have to pay out, though, right? You just have to pay the liens.
And that's something that we'll do is honestly, like, we'll buy cash, do the paperwork to clean up the title, and then at that point it'll be ready to resell again. So honestly, a lot of it's paperwork, a lot of it's people not understanding how to even clear these properties, title companies saying that like, oh, they can't do it, but really a lot of it is escrow officers
Just negotiating too.
Yeah.
You can negotiate a lot, most of those liens, at least to half, right?
Yeah, especially like the liens, the judgments.
It's like mejor que nada, better than nothing. They're gonna take what they can get, and they'd rather take it sooner than later.
Yeah. The problem is a lot of the times is these properties that we're going after have a lot of heirs, a lot of people.
You can't find them.
No.
What?
I don't know.
We were talking about heirs earlier before the show
Oh,
started.
I was like,
and
what
how...
happened? I wasn't here. I'm so confused. He's confused. I'm so confused.
We found out that his family has property up in the Panhandle just by another. Who was it on the show?
It was the Sons of the Republic were on the show, and they did
Oh.
research on my family, and one of our relatives was in the Battle of San Jacinto. So as being a participant in the Texas Revolutionary War, they were given land.
So you really are like a...
And then I told my mother about it, and she's like, yeah, we still have that. They still own the land. The family does. So
Really?
I was like, oh, cool.
That's so neat. So you really are like a true descendant of badasses.
Yeah. But I already knew that before. I knew that beforehand. Right when I was born. I'm like, next generation, baby.
By the way, ladies, he's available still.
As you can see why.
Oh my gosh. We love you. Well, I'm not going to say the rest of that I always say. I'm trying to be good. There's this whole thing about, as you know, we're on the Christian path and I'm trying to be good. It's just so hard because I like to be funny. And being funny sometimes is like, surely God has a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, we know he does.
For sure. I'm like, well, you literally did all these things. So I feel like, it's funny.
Yeah.
So like I always say, like, I love dick. Okay, I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that.
I love him and that's his name. And I just feel like one day he's going to have a girlfriend and I'm going to make her a shirt and it's going to be like, it's going to look just like an I Love New York shirt, but it's going to say, I love dick. Because it'll be appropriate for her. She can just wear it at home.
They already have that shirt.
You do already have that shirt?
I don't. Why would I wear it? That'd be weird. People get real confused.
No, but you have one at home for like your girlfriend?
No, I would never give anyone a shirt like that.
But that's why I'm going to give it to her.
Oh, okay.
And then she can wear it like around the house.
Yeah. That'll be my going away present to every girl I go out with.
Oh my God. Like a box of
That
them.
would be great. Here's your party favor.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Tony Soprano.
Don't forget your grab bag.
No way out.
Actually, I read that.
You did.
There was this guy who said, like, I have a parting favor for girls.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
And
But you're not that kind of guy.
No, just funny to me because it's like, why would you want to have that moment again unless you enjoy those moments? Like, here,
It's like Van Wilder or something.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I could see that.
Wow.
I know guys like that, unfortunately. Like grown up frat boys. Oh, we used to work for one. What am I saying?
Scary.
I liked your description or whoever's description that was. It wasn't yours. I think it was somebody else's, but you repeated it. Your description of him was better. The coked up frat boy.
Oh, yeah, coked up frat boy.
Yeah.
Never
We
grew
worked
up.
for a coked up frat boy for the minute I worked there.
That's a great Halloween idea.
Are you still looking for a costume?
No, I already got my but I mean,
What are you going to be?
don't worry about what I'm going to be.
Oh.
I don't have a costume now, but that's a great idea for a
A
costume.
coked up frat boy. We can like describe it for you
No,
when you're
you're
ready.
good. You're good.
That would be funny.
Oh,
Okay, so let's get back on subject. Like I said, rabbit holes. It was funny. I was listening to Joe Rogan. And he was like, "I should have named my show Rabbit Holes," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's me. That's like totally me.
Yeah.
Totally." So I feel like I have a lot in common with him. A
With Joe
lot.
Rogan?
Yeah, I feel we're very alike. We're very similar in a lot of ways. We're both very, very like obviously ADD and rabbit holes and passionate and like kind of like want to know all those different things about everything.
Do you use the smelling salts too?
I haven't.
Thank God.
Why?
They smell like ammonia.
Oh, but aren't they supposed to be really helpful though?
Look, I can't get past just the
As
smell.
long as it doesn't smell like Fabuloso, I'm okay. I can't stand the smell of Fabuloso.
Oh, I second that because when my mom was renovating our house, she used Fabuloso in warm water to strip all of the wallpaper off the walls.
If you've ever been to jail, which I'm sure you haven't because you're a sweetheart, you'll never like Fabuloso again, like any jail apparently, because I went to jail and it smelled like Fabuloso and I have like
Really?
trauma from it, like serious trauma. I was falsely arrested for real.
Oh, wow.
And I was held in a cell overnight with a prostitute who was throwing up everywhere. It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh my gosh.
Plymouth County Jail. And then the next day they're like, sorry. I'm like, that's it. Like, I almost got fired from my job. My mom had to pay a $200 bail. It was horrible. Anyway, I just can't stand the smell of Fabuloso anymore. And I've talked to other people about it, and they're like, I always can figure out who's been in jail because they hate the smell of Fabuloso. I swear every jail uses Fabuloso.
That's funny.
So if you tell people, like, how do you like the smell of Fabuloso? They're like, I hate it. They probably have been in jail.
I will have to
That's a
use that.
good screening for dates.
Oh, yeah.
Just a tip, Dick. That sounded weird. That was not on purpose at all. It's just so easy. A tip to you and Alexis. Ask them if they like Fabuloso, and then you'll know if they've been to jail. So like screening them without actually doing a background check, which you can actually look it up anyway. I mean, you can find anything on the internet.
Yeah.
If you've been to jail, it's public information, by the way.
Yeah, you know.
You can search my name. It's in there.
If you're a Houston realtor, there's an app called Forewarn.
I have it. Forewarn.
Yeah. Find anything on there.
But it doesn't show like your mugshot or tell like details. It just tells
No.
you like if they've been convicted of a felony,
Yeah.
if they have like mental health issues, which is odd. I didn't know it was going to tell you if it had mental health issues, but apparently it tells you if it has mental health issues. So, yeah.
There you go, ladies. For your next date, if you're a realtor, forewarn them.
Forewarn. So when I worked in insurance, when I was like in my early 20s, I would ask like guys I was dating if I could do an insurance quote for them so that I could basically do a background check.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like using my job to screen people. You know, if you want to go out with me, you got to get an insurance quote first. You got to let me quote your insurance. Which now it's like completely different. Back then we had to send it off and mail it. And so I didn't get it like right away, you know? So sometimes, you know, I wouldn't find out till later that you're like a serial killer. Too late.
Hopefully you weren't on an iPhone back then. It had a little bit
We
of
didn't
time.
have phones.
Exactly.
We had a flip phone.
Yeah.
I had barely had a Nokia in 2001. I started in insurance in 2000.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow.
I'm old. I know. I'm old enough to be your mom.
That's okay. I was just born in 2000.
I know. Just messing with you. You're a turd. Her birthday is next week, by the way,
It
guys.
is,
She's
y'all.
going to be 25.
I know.
She is not single,
Mm-mm.
but she's not married.
No.
So there's a chance. Just saying.
You hear that, Jacob? Better put a ring on it.
You hear that, Dick? Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I started in real estate at 19. Started buying and selling.
And then you went to work for a lender.
Yeah.
And then
Did.
you learned all kinds of stuff on how to finance all these projects.
Yeah.
Like tricks and trades that a lot of people don't know about. Even lenders that I talk to don't know about all this type of, because they all had like a special finance plan for investors. So
Yeah.
you've basically worked for like companies that work with investors.
Yeah.
Your whole career.
Mhm.
You're like a super knowledgeable person in investors and how to fund it, how to clear title,
Yeah.
how to get the deals done. So anybody who is an investor, I highly recommend getting in touch with her and putting her on your, you know, probably your speed dial because you never know. You're so amazing for being 25 years old.
Thank you.
I was very impressed with you when I met you. And you're a good person.
Aw.
And you're beautiful.
Thanks.
Every time I look at you, I still think you look just like that girl from The Mummy. Whatever her name is.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Doesn't she look like her? Like a young version of her?
Sure.
Not Hispanic enough. We'll work on the tan, y'all. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think that one of the bigger misconceptions about investing, especially in this realm that I find myself in a lot with the wholesalers and just going to different events in Houston, is yes, there are ways to buy properties without money, no cash, no credit, like all of that, those wow words that you see on social media all the time. But if you don't have your financial house in order, if you don't understand your own financial literacy, and you're not gonna, I don't think that you would do very well long-term investing in real estate or even in the investment realm if you don't have your stuff, like your foundation built.
Right.
So
It's a big risk.
yeah.
And anything can happen. And you really need to have something to be able to back you just in case. We had a class yesterday. I had several agents in there that were talking about, one of them had helped a client that she thought he knew what he was doing, and he wanted to buy these double lots next to each other, and she was born and raised in that neighborhood and or that city, and it was a small town. So she was like, I never even went and looked at it. He wanted to buy it. He asked me to draw up the contract. It was a couple of lots. She's like, I didn't think much about it because usually lots are it's the most low risk thing you can buy.
Right.
A couple of little lots. They were $30,000 a piece.
Okay.
So, not a lot of risk there, right? Turns out he bought these lots across the street from a drug dealer.
Oh.
Then he decided to put he was going to put two mobile homes on there. I don't know if they were single wide or double wide, but 2 mobile homes on there. But he decided to just put one and have a big lot.
Okay.
In the middle. In a neighborhood where everything's like rough and poor, where people can't afford a double lot. Plus it's across the street from a drug dealer.
Oh, geez.
So now the house is overpriced. He's got too much money into it. Because if you sell it separate, you get a lot more money than if you sell it as one.
Yeah.
You can't make as much. And so now they're stuck with it. Yeah. So you really do have to be careful. And she feels horrible because she was like, that was such a learning lesson. I should have gone out there. I should have looked at it. And this is a friend of hers, actually. And so she feels really bad. And I think that they might blame her for it because they think she's the expert. But she trusted that they knew what they were doing. And they're very successful business owners. And they have the money, but it's not that they don't have the money. It's just that they made a bad decision. And they didn't consult her on it. So, again, not just having your finances in order, but
understanding the market,
understanding all of that. And if you don't have to be a realtor to understand all this stuff. You just have to understand the market, understand investment, understand risk, all those things, and your ROI. If you don't understand the ROI, return on investment, for those who don't know what that means. If you don't know what that ROI is, you probably shouldn't be investing anyway by yourself. But, that to me is the key. And not necessarily realtors don't even understand that a lot of times on the investment side.
Yeah.
And I feel like having somebody like you should start a consulting firm because you are so knowledgeable you've done the investing, you've done the lending, you've done the title. You really get the risk. You understand the risk, and you've done a lot of transactions. Yeah. How many transactions have you done in your life?
I don't know.
Thousands.
I've been at this for 5 years. Yeah.
Thousands.
Too many.
And 95% you say was investing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1,000%.
Yeah. So that's thousands of deals. That's a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of I don't have that experience, and I'm 20 years older than you. I'm twice your age. Can you believe that?
No.
I know. So what else do you want to talk about? I know you have your little list there.
No, I was really trying to think of the misunderstandings in title or even in investing in itself. And we talked about investing in yourself first and foremost, understanding like who you are and your integrity as a person. So when you step out in the world, like you have, some confidence to go with you on your plan. We don't have to keep it just about real estate, but
no, we don't. Just tell us what you want to tell us, because you're a book of knowledge for a 25-year-old. You're extremely mature.
Well, thank you. Karen, you put me on the spot here. I really don't know.
You're good. So when you talk about integrity, I know that's a big deal for you because you are, like me, a little bit of a Jesus freak, and you have a strong faith, and I'm sure that you base your business off of that. And I think that there is a misunderstanding that a lot of investors are there to rip people off, and that's not always true. There's investors out there that are helping people get out of bad situations that they couldn't get out of otherwise. Yeah. It would be like, let me help you get out of this situation and get you some money, or let the county take your property. We don't want that.
No.
Because then the property ends up in some kind of government hands or corporate hands, and we want to keep it in the people's hands. Absolutely. And that's the best way to do that. And I feel like if you do have integrity in the investment world, that's what you're doing. Yes, y'all have to make money. You're taking a huge risk. With huge risk should come huge reward. Y'all work your tails off to get to that point where you get the deal done. People have no idea how much work goes into flipping a property.
Yeah.
Finding the property, marketing for the property, negotiating the property,
Right.
dealing with all the issues of the property in title or physically in the house.
Right.
Right. That's the biggest risk to me is what are you going to find behind the walls?
Yeah.
You never know. I've heard horrific stories
Absolutely.
of things happening behind walls. Like somebody found a dead body buried in there. So, there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be a part of that, but you never know. There could be raccoons living in there. There could be drugs. There could be, there's all kinds of, especially distressed properties. Typically you're going to have more rough. It's usually in a rougher area. You have usually drug issues, things like that. Not always,
Right.
but a lot of times that is the case. One of my first investment properties was in Canyon Lake. And there's 3 neighborhoods in a row and they call it Bethlehem.
Oh my gosh.
And when they went to go clean the house out, they found needles everywhere. There was a mattress in the shed in the back that people were living in and there was like needles everywhere. I mean, this place they hired this guy that he was like a Mexican guy that came and was going to clean the whole house out. And we rented a dumpster, like a big 40-yard dumpster to just throw everything away. Because when you looked outside from the outside of the house, you could see trash like in halfway up the windows.
Wow.
He went to open the front door because I was with him to let him in because I was a realtor. Girl, he opened the door like this much. And he's like, hey, cockroaches. He's like running. He like runs past me. It was that bad.
Oh my god.
And it smelled like death.
Oh no.
Like I was afraid they were going to find a body in there somewhere.
Oh no.
But they didn't, and not in the house. They found a lot of other things. But that's the kind of things that people don't understand. Like you should make 20 or 30 grand when you're doing something like on profit because that's gross. And a lot of the investors, they're doing the work themselves. They're not hiring people.
Right.
And so I'm sorry, but I would not do that for less than 20 or 30 grand. I would absolutely not clean up something like that for less than that.
Yeah.
So people are like, well, they're making 20 or 30 grand when they buy the property. Well, they're also investing their own money and time and effort and everything into the property. I think that's the biggest misunderstanding. And they don't understand why we do blind CDs.
Yeah. Because
they want to disclose everything. Well, for one, it's a non-disclosure state and there's privacy laws. So I don't feel like you should have to show both sides.
No.
But a lot, as you know, most title companies want to disclose everything. So it is important to find a title company that will do the blind CD and keep the privacy for the investor.
Absolutely.
Not disclose everything because you're just going to upset people.
Yeah.
And it's unnecessary. Those people don't know what it's like what you don't know won't hurt you kind of thing. And I do believe in that sometimes. It's not that you're trying to be shady.
Yeah.
It's just that people just don't understand like the risk and what's involved and the work that goes into it. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah. Well, you're the expert, not me. I have a few stories. You have like 10,000 stories. You have any great stories?
I do. So my first property that I ever actually bought and sold was a stigmatized property here in Houston.
To explain people what that means.
So stigmatized is anytime that there's something like extremely wrong with it, like in this example, there were 3 dead bodies.
I was going to say death, usually murder, suicide. It's yeah.
Something dirty with it, stigmatized, right?
Yeah.
So this property, I'm sure listeners have probably heard about it,
and you have to disclose murders, correct?
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
You do not have to disclose natural death or suicide, right?
I don't believe you have to disclose suicide. No.
I don't think so. But murders you do.
You do.
Which I don't understand why. What difference does it make? Does it mean it's like in a bad neighborhood, maybe?
I feel like just as a buyer, you would want to know if somebody was murdered on your property.
But I want to know if somebody committed suicide.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of the same as far as like if you believe in ghosts and hauntings and all the things, like
I feel like the news would cover a murder on a property and the news wouldn't cover a suicide on the
Yeah,
property.
they don't even report that usually.
Right. So I feel like that's just a little bit closer to a family's heart. I don't know. I don't know.
I
what the
mean,
difference is.
we had a house. So one of my friends, she's a realtor. She had a house in Tomball that their son was murdered in the house,
Wow.
and they had to disclose it.
Mhm.
I mean, but the family, do you think they want to disclose that? That's
Wait,
their child.
was that in 2017?
Maybe. It
2016?
was like 6 or 7 years.
No, I know that. Was he stabbed multiple times?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I went to Tomball Memorial. So when you talk about Tomball being a
Oh.
stabbing, like that
I think it was, I think she said it was like 7 years ago. So that'd be about that time. Yeah.
And does she have a daughter? Do you know if she has a younger daughter? Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to like
No.
throw people's
I
business out
honestly
here.
don't know too much about it. I just
Yeah.
remember her telling me about it, and she was like, "Pray for me. I really need this property. These people are desperate to sell their house."
Wow.
And I just felt so bad, so I put her on my prayer list.
Wow.
And so anyway, but yeah. So,
crazy.
but they don't want to disclose. I mean, that's just as bad as if their son had committed suicide on the property.
Right.
Why do they have to relive that
Right.
and be dealing with that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't make the laws. I'm sure they have their reasons. I wish I knew the reasons why they decided to make those decisions.
And like, so I was just over the past couple months been in a lot of rooms about the upcoming laws in real estate and the transaction changes that are coming. Apparently, if you are a registered nurse, first responder, or they're even starting to add more, like at this point, I think there's 27 job titles that you don't have to report on HCAD, on Realist, who the owner of the property is, because people are
Privacy issues.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that
It's
they're trying
becoming
to-
very common.
yeah. And I mean, in Texas is a non-disclosure
I really
state.
don't want my name out there for people to know where I live.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
And anybody can actually request to be private. You just have to have a reason. You have to apply for it,
Yeah.
whatever, if it's an crazy ex or stalker, or
Right.
you're like me, paranoid. We had an incident with my son last year. I think I told you about that. And I had people sitting in front of my house. It's scary. Nothing ever happened, and it stopped because I started calling the police. But, I was getting threats. And I wish my address, I wish our addresses were not public. Now, my address right now isn't even public, and they still knew where I live.
Wow.
But that was because they were part of the criminal case, and I'm sure that they could figure that out. But, or they have forewarned. You can find out where anybody lives. I had a lady, because, we work with realtors.
Yeah.
I had a lady steal some boots off my front porch.
What?
And we had 3 cameras in the front yard.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have it all on camera. There's big white Arlo cameras out there. Like, she didn't even look up ever. Not once.
Wow.
And we live in the Woodlands. Like, you have to know we have cameras, lady. Everybody has cameras. Everybody has cameras now. She just stole them. And I posted it. And what's even dumber is it's on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I can pull up your profile. So I had her name.
Oh, wow.
I figured out who her whole family was.
Oh, wow.
Figured out where she worked. She was in the National Guard. All this stuff was all on her Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Her whole family, her husband, she's pregnant, or just had a baby, I guess. Or she was pregnant. I don't remember. I think she was pregnant. Well, I posted it on Facebook. I don't remember. There's like a video, like a reel on there. My friends are savages.
Okay.
A few of them. My friend in Burnham, he's hilarious. He does not give a crap. Like, he just can't stand like criminals, period. He's very justice,
Okay.
Oh yeah, they were blowing her up. I mean, messaging her, telling her we know where you live. They found her address because they have forewarned.
Oh
They're
my God.
realtors. They probably shouldn't use it for that. I don't know who did it. But yeah, they posted it. I'm like, we know your address. We know who your mom is. We know where your mom lives. Like, you could figure out everything.
Wow.
It's not hard. So
Did you get your boots
I
back?
made a police report, but the police don't do anything.
No.
So my friend started messaging her and harassing her, and then she Zelled me money, which she was still short $10. I'm like, why are you going to short me $10?
Wow.
Why? It's ridiculous.
So what I found with your
Oh.
question is a violent death or murder in a house must be disclosed because it's considered a marked property.
What does that mean? Like somebody else is going to come after you?
Well, I think there's different reasons for houses being marked, but that's just one of the laws. Is they consider that a
Interesting.
marked property.
Did you find out who that person was murdered in Tomball?
No, but that's what the state requires it
Yeah.
because that's considered a marked property, and in marked properties you're supposed to disclose everything.
Yeah, I guess. I
That's
do
the only
feel
thing I
like
could find.
I feel like a murder house is probably going to be way more likely to be haunted than a non-murder house.
So that house that I was telling you about that had the 3 murders.
Was it haunted?
I don't know if it was haunted, but when you walked
Do you believe in hauntings?
I believe that God made a lot of things and he can make whatever he wants. So who knows?
Have you ever experienced ghosts?
No, not like
Yeah,
not weird. Well, that's weird.
My dad lived in a haunted house in Pflugerville area, north of Austin. When I was like 13, we lived in a haunted house. It was legit haunted. My dad thought I was doing all these things, and I'm like, absolutely not. And my stepmom and I were telling him, and he would not listen to us. And my next door neighbor at that house was a preacher who ended up having an affair with my stepmom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that on the radio. My brother listens to this. I don't think he knows that. Whoops. Sorry. The truth will always reveal itself. I'm so sorry, brother.
Oh my goodness.
He probably knows. I mean, he probably has an idea. He knows his mother was not a saint. And I love his mother. She's my stepmom. She was awesome to me. She was like my big sister. She's kind of bad sometimes. She introduced me to my first Starbucks drink. Addicted since.
What is it?
A hot mocha latte.
Hot mocha latte.
Yeah. I'd never had Starbucks before. I was like 18.
That's when I first started working there.
Except it was 10 or 20 years later. And there was a Starbucks on every corner when you did it. Right. When I had Starbucks, it was like, I think it was kind of newer, right? When was Starbucks founded, I wonder? Probably like 20 years ago. Maybe 30. It's not that old.
No.
Because the guy that founded it, he's not that old.
1971.
Oh, shoot. It was older than I thought.
The Pike Place Starbucks store.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle. When did it become like, I wonder when it went to national, like Austin. Because I don't remember ever seeing a Starbucks, but I was from the country, so
Yeah.
all I knew was like Dairy Queen.
I wasn't allowed to drink Starbucks because they supported things that my grandfather did.
1994. It was in Dallas.
Oh.
Huh.
So it was 98, I think, around that time when I had it for the first time. So it was like kind of new. So my stepmom took me, she was like, oh, you have to have this. So amazing. And then I was like hooked. Anytime I saw a Starbucks, I was like, oh, we gotta stop.
You know, it
was a lot cheaper back then though.
Oh yeah.
It was like
so were Girl
$2.
Scout cookies.
I used to sell those too. They were like $1.25 a box.
Oh.
Well, almond milk is pretty expensive, so.
Almond milk?
Yeah.
Gross. I do not drink almond milk. Do you?
No, I have no idea.
It's actually toxic.
I don't go to Starbucks. So.
No, you don't. I'm sure you don't.
No.
I went to, oh my gosh.
Do you drink coffee?
I drink black coffee.
The free coffee here?
No, I make my own. I have a press. I make my own coffee.
Oh, fancy.
But I like black coffee.
When are you going to invite me over?
Never.
Why?
Don't worry about why. I don't want
I
anyone
just
to know.
wanna, like,
I don't want people.
see into
I don't want anyone
Dick's
knowing
World.
me. No.
Dick's
No.
World, like Wayne's World. Dick's World. I don't know. I'm curious. You're such an interesting character.
That's what I'm interested in because I keep those things private.
That doesn't make you uninteresting.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you want to see in my world?
I hear about it all the time, so I kind of already know about it.
I have a typical world. I used to have a cool world like you.
And I met your
And I had
husband, so
children.
that kind of that sealed the deal for me. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah. He's very interesting though.
Yeah, I know.
He's like,
I like him more.
that is so mean.
But guys like guys more. That's usually. I'm just kidding.
And we went to raise still single. Just kidding. Maybe he really does have that shirt.
Yeah. And people are confused. Like, oh, I get it.
That's why he goes to Austin all the time.
Yeah. fighting for those rainbow sidewalks.
Oh my
Man, I'm taking the rainbow back. That is so wrong that they took the rainbow from us.
Mm.
The rainbow is in the Bible.
Did they take
It is a
it?
Christian thing.
Did they take it?
God created
don't
the
think
rainbow
so.
as a sign of hope and restoration. Like,
Times change.
whatever. I'm taking the rainbow back. When I was a kid, we had rainbow everything.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Bright, remember Rainbow Bright? No.
Those are the things that you like plug the pegs in.
That's
Yeah.
a bright light.
Oh,
Yeah,
bright light.
that's what I thought.
Rainbow Bright is like a cartoon.
Oh.
It was a girl.
Yeah, I wonder why we don't remember that.
Because you weren't born.
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Making
probably
me feel old. Care Bears.
they probably
rainbows.
watched it at
You know
the
what
first.
Care Bears are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They watched it at the first Starbucks in the 1971.
I don't think Rainbow Bright was around in 1971. That is an 80s thing. I'm not that old. I was not born in the 70s. I was supposed to be, though.
I think we were both supposed to be at Woodstock.
No, I mean, I was actually supposed to be born in 1979.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was 2 weeks late.
Oh my goodness.
So I was born just after the new year when everybody's tired and broke and has to go back to work and nobody wants to do anything.
Oh.
I have the worst birthday ever.
It's a perfect time to stay home though.
I don't want to stay home my birthday. I want to go celebrate. I did have an amazing 40th birthday. My friend Taryn, it was Karen and Taryn. We used to have Halloween parties, Karen and Taryn. We lived together. It was amazing. I sound like Donald Trump. It was amazing. Everything was wonderful. It was so great. It was the best. My friend was doing an impersonation today, and my other friend that we just went to visit Oklahoma does them, and I'm like, oh my God, you have to stop. Now I feel like I hear it in my head. Anyway, what was I saying? Rabbit hole. Sometimes the rabbit gets away from me. I'm like Alice in Wonderland.
Bring the thought back for you.
Taryn.
Karen and Taryn.
Karen and Taryn.
Birthdays.
Birthday. She threw me a 40th birthday party. It was like a wedding.
Really?
Like it was decorated to the T, like beautiful, like cake, like a wedding cake.
Wow.
Pictures of me everywhere. Embarrassing. And of course, they printed a bunch of it. My friends and everybody. So we had a high school reunion planning. We still have it, actually. We just posted in it yesterday because there was a raccoon got loose in the high school I graduated from.
Okay.
Yeah. And a teacher leaked the video, like from the security cameras.
Oh,
and my
wow.
son got a hold of it and showed it to me. I was like, send it to me. So I put it in our group chat. And then my friend Kelly works there now. So she's like, yeah, that was so funny. She said a raccoon fell from the ceiling and started chasing a kid down the hall. And the teachers are running behind the raccoon. I'm like, this cannot be for real. It's totally real. Anyway, I was like, that's hilarious. I just think it's funny, to see that in my kids, the high school I grew up in, I wish my kids had gone there, but anyway, we're in this group chat. This is years ago, but I, at the time, had been out like, I don't know, tanning or something, or out in the sun or whatever. And I think I was like in CrossFit.
Okay.
And we got sunburned, and I was wearing like a sports bra. And this is back in the day when I could just wear a sports bra without a shirt.
Okay.
I can't do that now. But I got sunburned really bad, and I was like taking a picture to send it to my friend, and I was like, and just show my sunburn on my chest. It was so bad. Like, you just pull it like to the side or whatever.
Yeah.
I accidentally sent it in the group chat. At the time, we had one friend in there that was a dude.
Oh, wow.
Because usually the reunion planning is all girls.
Yeah.
Oh no, my friend Keith is in there. And he decides to print the picture out, and a whole bunch of them, and have it at my birthday party, and takes clothespins, and they walk around with clothespins. I'm like, y'all suck. And then somebody, my friend Lauren, was like, is that a butt? I was like, that's rude. She's like, I can't tell if it's a butt or booze. Like, it's rude.
Wow.
But yeah.
You had a really good birthday party.
It was a good birthday. For the most part, I was actually going through a divorce at the time, but nobody knew. And they were like telling my ex, like, thank you for helping us put together. I'm like, he didn't even really do anything. Like, Taryn did everything, but whatever. And they were like trying to get him to come up on stage. And they're like, Karen, tell him to come up on stage. And I was like, I had been drinking. It was my birthday. Maybe two. Well, they started me drinking at like 9 a.m, by the way, because they took me ziplining.
Okay.
And I can have like 3 beers and I'm drunk.
Okay.
So it was a terrible idea. I'm like, Jason, I've been calling on, get on the stage now. And they're like, we're in the middle of like a like, it's like a bar and grill. Kids.
Okay.
That was not a great moment in my life. It was embarrassing. But, you know, it was still a fun party.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, I had such a good time. It was so amazing. You looked so amazing. My outfit was really cute. I had maroon bell bottoms, and I had this like black satin shirt and had one sleeve.
Oh, wow.
It was really cute.
Very Carrie Underwood vibes.
Or Lainey Wilson.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Lainey Wilson kind of girl. Carrie Underwood is too pretty for me. She has amazing legs. You ever seen her legs?
Yes.
She has amazing legs. She always wears short shorts. I would too.
Seriously.
Yeah, she does have amazing legs.
Wow.
Not that Lainey Wilson's not as pretty as her. It's just kind of a different type. She's more like a Barbie, and Lainey's more like my kind of girl, like a redneck hippie.
Yeah.
And that's me. I love her. I'm going to see her
When?
on November 1st. She had her concert was like a few weeks ago. They rescheduled it. She like lost her voice. Yeah. So,
Well,
but anyway, back to you, Alexis. So tell us more about your future plans.
future plans. Future plans.
I know you have stuff stewing because you always do.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about life, future plans, of course, like
You gonna get married?
married, kids, the whole thing.
You waiting for the ring?
I am.
You waiting for the proposal?
Yeah.
He needs to poop or get off the pot.
Seriously.
I'm serious.
I know.
He's gonna lose you, and he's gonna be an idiot. It is not a hard decision.
I know.
You're so sweet. Are you always sweet? I feel
No.
like you can't be mean.
Sour and sweet, like Sour Patch Kids.
Are
you know?
you?
I'm an older sister, so I feel like I have to be a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, we all have to have like defense.
Right.
But
No. Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully married and kids within, the next like 3 to 5 years. I'm not in a super big rush for that.
of course, you're still young.
Right.
I think married for a little while
Yeah.
and get to know each other and enjoy it,
Right.
and then have kids.
Right.
See, like Dick, he's getting so old that he's gonna have to get married and have kids like on his honeymoon. Took him a minute.
Not if she's like 21.
What about you, dude?
I'm in good health.
You're gonna be like a super old dad. They're gonna be like, "Is that your grandpa?"
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's see.
You know how much we can get away with my AARP card?
Oh my gosh, he's hilarious.
I'm
You're
like,
not
I'm
gonna be able
here.
to keep up
I'm
with
here
him.
with my grandson. And it's like, he eats for free, right?
I get a discount because I'm over 55.
That's the way it's gonna be.
That's hilarious.
Love it. I mean, but for business, always big business moves. We're buying about 3 to 5 properties a week.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Started helping more investors.
You have a team?
Yeah.
How many people are on your team now?
12, because there's people 12. Yeah, there's 3 people in office here in the Woodlands, and then majority of other people are actually overseas.
Oh yeah, because you have an office in the Woodlands.
I do.
And then you have one in Houston.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
always forget.
Yeah. So
You're always going back and forth.
yeah, I'm always up at the
We
Woodlands
were going to do a
office.
class at your office until the poop hit the fan.
I know. We should still do another one.
We should do an investor class there.
Let's do it.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I have a girl, Tamika, that teaches, or you could just teach a class. Can you teach a class?
I could, but Tamika would be great.
You know who Tamika is? Shotwell? With Trustwell Training and Coaching or Consulting? I always forget the whole name.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
She's in high demand.
Okay.
She's got a lot going on. But she's about to get CE certified for this. She wasn't quite CE certified for the class this week.
Okay.
We were kind of disappointed because it was supposed to be CE, but she didn't get her certificate in time because, Trek likes to drag their feet.
Right.
So we're hoping we can schedule another one and it'll be CE.
Good.
For the agents.
Good.
So
Okay. Yeah, we just had a contracts class in the office not too long ago. And
what is it?
a contract CE class.
Oh, yeah.
So
Who taught that class? Do you know?
I think Alliant put it on.
Okay.
So
I need somebody to teach Legal 1, Legal 2, and contracts. I'm looking for someone.
Okay.
if you come across
Who are
anyone.
your underwriters?
Old Republic, West Core, which they don't teach it.
Oh.
You can put me on the spot. First American.
First American should.
They teach it?
I will get you in contact with somebody from First American.
Okay.
And yes, Tammy.
Then we have one more. Who's the other one that we have? Oh my gosh. I should know this.
I got you with First American. First American.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. Yeah, we have 4 underwriters. I just cannot remember the third one. I mean, the fourth one. I don't know. It's Friday. I'm always tired on Fridays.
No worries.
People are like, this girl was like, I'm doing this happy hour after or whatever at 3. And I was like, I have my show and then I'm going home. I'm tired. I am done. I'm actually going to go hang out with my family. We're going to the park,
Good.
North Shore.
Okay.
My stepson is doing rowing.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing?
Wait, you're going all the way down to Houston, North Shore?
Is it North Shore Park?
I think so.
I think it's in the Woodlands.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, please tell me it's not in Houston. I don't leave the Woodlands. You know that. Those few times I drove down there, I was like, why am I here? Remember,
You even go here.
It took me an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes to get to the office, and it's like 40 miles. And I got stuck behind that. I just got my brand new car like
yeah.
that week, and I got stuck behind that truck that was throwing tar all over my car. My husband is still picking tar off my car.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even joking.
Oh my gosh.
I was so mad. I was like, I hate this place. And people drive so mean. I just don't like. It's bad enough up here. Like there's rude people up here too. Like tailgaters horrible, and in the Woodlands people tailgate like just horrible, especially kids,
Yeah.
like teenagers. I'm like, dude, I just pull over. Like, please go around me.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. But in Houston, they're just aggressive, man. Like flip you off. I'm like, I didn't even do anything. I what did I do? But I usually just wave.
Yeah.
Hey. And then they're like,
I'll send a little like heart sign. Like when they flip you off, I'm just like,
I don't
That's
go
what I
that
do.
far. But they might think I'm throwing a gang sign.
Right.
But that would be cute.
Yeah.
But no, I just wave at them like I know them. And then they're like,
oh.
it freaks them out.
Right.
Or when they like try to like ride my butt the whole way to speed up so they can get around me, and then we're at the light together, and then I just turn up my music and start singing really loud like it didn't even bother me. Because you know they're staring at you.
Of course.
They're like, oh, people just want to stare you down. I'm like, why? Why do you have so much anger, man? You need to chill. You go do some grounding. Go touch a tree. Go hug a tree, man. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, we had a little drama today on a group chat I'm in. I just can't do it. I don't do drama. You know, in real estate, there's a lot of drama.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I know you're the same way. You're like, I'm good. I'm out. Not for me. I try to just be like peace and love.
Right.
You know, and that's what I did today. I was like, everybody get along. Let's do Mr. Rogers style. You probably don't know who that is either. That's why I don't like having young people on my show. It makes me feel old. It hurts my soul.
I've heard of Mr. Rogers, but I can't place him, unfortunately.
It's an old, that show is probably from the 70s and 80s. He's just this really old, sweet man. He had like trains and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Then it was Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood,
Okay.
the cartoon.
Okay.
That was a spin-off because I think Mr. Rogers died.
Oh.
He was old. I'm pretty sure it was from the 70s and 80s. But yeah, it was like Sesame Street days. Which you know who that is, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody knows who's. My husband doesn't know any of those either. And he's my age. Well, he's a little younger than me, but he looks older than me. But it's because he grew up on a farm and they didn't have those channels. They didn't have PBS.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, everybody has PBS.
Right.
They did not have PBS.
Wow.
Yeah. He grew up very different. Very different. Very innocent to all of that.
That's how
I
I
think
wish I grew up.
yeah, that's why
Right.
he's such a good human.
Yeah.
He wasn't like corrupted by all the stuff we were corrupted by because he was on a farm.
That's what, when I first moved to Texas, I actually lived right up here in Grangerland on 5 acres. So that was my first
Like farm experience.
farm experience. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Some animals in my life.
Yeah.
Some big animals.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Trees. Barefoot.
Right.
Running around. Not a
Absolutely.
care in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Running around your moo-moo. Nobody cares.
Right. Talk about future plans. There we go.
That's your future?
Yeah.
You should do it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. There's a lot of foreclosures right now, even on land.
Yeah.
And I've been telling people, I'm like, buy it and sit on it.
Yeah.
There's a downturn coming. I think next year is going to get a little worse.
I've got 4 acres in Huffman. It's a beautiful house, 4-bedroom.
For sale?
It's for sale, yeah.
It's a flip?
It could be.
You all haven't done anything to it as is?
As
So
is.
it's probably a good deal.
Yeah.
Will you send that to me?
Yes.
Because I have people.
Okay.
I have a few people that might be interested.
My parents were thinking about looking at it. The only thing about the house, really, truly, is there's not a full bathroom downstairs. So if you were...
Is it stigmatized?
No, it's not stigmatized.
Okay, now that we know of.
No. No. It's a beautiful property. It really is. So, I mean, I was talking to Jacob, my man, about it, and he was just like, I can't imagine living out there, though. Like, what are we going to do? Not be in Houston, not have, like, his family's right there. And
How's that?
It's great for me. Like, I love hanging out with his family, and of course, I go.
When you have kids, that's convenient.
Yeah. For
Just saying.
real.
Or you can just get them all houses out there with you.
Right.
Just make a little compound.
Right.
You need like 10 or 15 acres to do that because you need some separation.
And see, when I was in Costa Rica, I actually went and toured a couple of like family compound properties.
I'm all about that.
Oh.
I want my kids to do that. I tell them all the time. I'm like, future plans,
Yeah.
you need to have a job where you can live at the farm.
It's because it's like now I'm thinking about, my grandparents, and my grandma's in Colorado on her own. My grandfather's here locally, but it's just like, how are we gonna do this? Make sure everybody's okay. So
It's hard to take care of people when they're far away.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I couldn't even imagine, like, my mom's going through all of it.
I don't feel like we were meant to like live other places. I feel like we were meant to live in like villages our whole life.
And see,
In the same village.
Yeah, and I get that, and it's also funny for me because, like, as soon as I could, like, I left the house and I went to Central America.
I think it's okay to do all that, and then you come
yeah.
back and have a family.
Right. Yeah.
Really?
Huh.
It's like Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest.
Well, he went and saw the whole world.
Yeah.
And then went back home.
Yep.
His mom got sick and he went home and took care of her. That's what we're supposed to do. Our parents get older, we go home, we take care of them.
Yeah.
And I really feel like it's important to have 3 generations when you're raising children.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for my grandparents, I would definitely not be who I am. I'm big on grandparents being super involved.
Yeah.
I just think that's so important. I know Dick thinks that's important. Having grandparents involved. Aren't your parents like super involved with your nieces and nephews? They're very family oriented.
Yeah.
So if you're into that, Dick's your guy.
I have 17 nieces and nephews.
Yeah. I'm going to keep promoting him. We need a billboard. Do you love Dick?
We actually found there's a lady in California that did that. It's like Mary.
She made a billboard?
She made a billboard on a website. It's like Mary Jess.
Can we get that funded by sponsors somehow?
Let's see.
Most eligible bachelor in Montgomery County.
Trying to find the woman. It was insane. She's like she's looking to get married, and she made a billboard, and you can sign up. So I signed up a bunch of my buddies.
That's wrong. That is so wrong.
I was like, I can't wait till they get the confirmation email. And they're like, you want to marry me? Like, what's going on?
That's messed up.
That's awesome.
We need to put him on farmersonly.com.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm good. I'm living my life.
I met my husband on there. You think he's awesome?
I'm not saying that's your
You
path.
find-
That's
you-
your path.
you need
Okay,
to
if we're going to talk
find-
about paths,
You need to find a good like country girl.
no, I'm good.
You don't like country girls?
I'm just going to do me.
Like rides horses. They always have like real nice rears.
Well, no,
ride
what I
horses.
tell
You know
people
what I'm saying?
now is
It's from being on that horse
my
all the
dream
time.
my dream lady is running for the office of the presidency because I don't have to worry about anything. Like she's doing something else. She's got big goals. I'm
So
not
you
worried.
want a wife that's like career driven, that's not going to ever be around you?
That'd be great.
What if you found somebody you actually wanted to be around all the time? That you
I'm
love
not that kind
much.
of. I'm not that kind of person.
I wasn't that kind of person either until I met Casey.
Yeah, and then
I just really like being around him most of the time.
yeah, it's like I'll go to these cool events with you and have fun, but you go.
We're dating for now. Got it.
Yeah. Well, that's what women want. They want to be dating forever, right? You know.
Yeah, you do have to date us forever.
I know.
It is work. It's work.
Yeah.
Because you court us and then you stop. It doesn't work like that. It's confusing. Then we're like, what the heck? Who are you? I thought you were like this, and then you're not. So you got to do it forever, or don't do it at all.
I know.
Just be who you are.
I'm reminded every day about it. It's great.
What, dating?
It makes me want to do it every day.
Are there other people on other shows that call you out for being single?
No.
Just me?
They respect my privacy. And
is that why you won't let me come to your house?
no,
I don't
want to deal with this. Yeah.
Are you a neat freak?
I would say no, but I also like the way my things are.
Like your desk?
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff people just leave, so I always feel like they're gonna come pick it up.
So, like my boss, Matt, you gotta go meet him.
This is my favorite one. Someone left, and I was like, "Ooh, cool!
What
A
is
watch,"
that?
and it's empty, and I'm like, "Why would they leave this here?"
That's just mean.
So, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I find random stuff all the time. I got a tape measure. Don't know where that came from.
I could name somebody off for you who might do something like that, but I'm not going to do that on the show.
Yeah. I found shirts.
I have a question for you.
Liquor bottles.
Being that we're in the city council room, have you heard anything interesting or intriguing that's coming new to Montgomery County, or just like?
I'm trying to think. There was like a business coming down here. It's pretty cool. It was something I don't really know. I want to say because I don't know if it's true. Because it's like a Reese's plant, like a chocolate thing, and I was like, that'd be tight.
Huh.
But
Reese's are bad for you, Dick.
I can't. Why do you see? Talking to her is impossible. It's my path. Okay, if I want a Reese's Pieces, I want to eat a Reese's Pieces.
I respect that.
Okay,
They have Justin Butter ones that are better for you, or they have Unreal brand, which is better for you.
Okay.
There's another brand though. I can't remember the name of it, but it's terrible. Don't eat it. But I do like the Justin Butter ones. They're really good. They're dark chocolate too.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
My husband loves Reese's, and we went to visit my friend last
I'm
weekend.
single because I'm like I can do whatever I want. If I want a Reese's Pieces, no one's gonna tell me that. Oh, there's a better version. And I'm like, no, actually, I like these. Like, I want to eat this.
My husband likes Reese's, and I buy him Reese's. Sometimes.
I don't really eat candy. I probably have like one Reese's every quarter.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna go trick or treating?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Do you have trick or treaters at your place?
Well, no. I would say no because the house it's on an acre and a half, so it's like each lot's pretty big. So trick or treating's kind of a pain in the butt unless you got a golf cart.
Well, when I lived out in country like that, we had like 5-acre lots and 1-acre lots.
They do the trunk or treat.
We did trailers.
My favorite.
Everybody decorated trailers.
My favorite trunk or treat in the neighborhood was like 3 years ago. We got my nieces and nephews. They all came, and this one girl was a cowgirl. She brought her horse.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever been to a trunk or treat before. Usually, it's like a big circle in the parking lot.
Yeah.
This horse takes a crap. And I'm sitting there going like, is anyone going to pick this up? Because those little kids don't care where they walk.
Right.
So all these kids were just walking in horse crap. And it was the funniest thing. And I'm sitting there going like, is anyone going to do anything about this? And no one did. So that was very entertaining for me. We're just sitting on the truck bed. I'm like, see this? Look at that kid. He just stepped right. Oh, that one got it. That one got it. Oh.
Why didn't you pick it up?
Because on the other end of the parking lot. And I had to man the station.
Yeah. He's videoing like 10 feet away.
I'm like, well, what I love about it is a lot of the times the parents don't go with the kid. Like they drop off the kid and like, just go. So I'm in my mind, I go, I wonder how many families got home. I'm like, what is that smell?
Yeah,
and
or
then,
got in the car.
Or you got in the car or whatever. Just crap all over their feet.
Okay,
at least it was horse crap. Horse crap's not horrible.
No, it's not. But it's just really funny because it's like, where did this come from? And then I'm like, well, there's only one horse here.
At least it wasn't dog poop.
So I really enjoyed that. I was like, right when that horse showed up, I'm like, oh, this is going to be great.
So do you still do the trunk or treat?
I don't have kids.
Did you dress up that year?
I wore my Roy Hobbs jersey from The Natural. You ever seen The Natural with Robert Redford?
a really old movie, huh?
Yeah, it's
You know
great.
he just
I've-
died?
Yeah,
And I
it's
bought
the
his
best, one of the best baseball movies ever made.
I haven't seen that one.
You should.
But
It's
I
great.
do like him. And I just bought this magazine. It's all about him.
That's a great movie. But yeah, I got the jersey made, and that's my go-to costume if I need a costume real quick.
That's so lame.
He's a handsome old man.
You got to come up with something better.
I like that costume.
Like a coked up frat boy.
That's usually my
Just
Saturdays.
get some like powdered donut
That's my
and
Saturday.
put it on your face.
and
That's
pop my
what?
That's usually my Saturday look. So we're good.
Oh my gosh, Dick. No. He's kidding, people. He's
Yeah.
totally kidding. Dick's a nice guy.
But that would be so much fun. I don't know. I like the idea though. People thought I was a frat boy for a while, and I was like,
you look like one, especially when you wear your sunglasses on your head with your long hair.
yeah,
You totally look, and you wear like a polo
yeah,
with your sweater. You have like your Mr. Rogers sweater.
I do.
He does actually have like a grandpa sweater, and
I
he's
have
very
several.
preppy. One day, and the next day I come in, he looks like a redneck, and the next day I come in, he looks like he just rolled out of bed. The next day I come in, he looks like a fisherman.
And then what's great about it is I make those choices on my
And
own.
sometimes he wears like this bright orange Whataburger shirt. It's horrible.
It's a golf shirt.
It's hideous. This is not your color. It's not
That's-
anybody's color.
I'm-
But I feel like the only people that can pull off that color is probably a black person.
yeah, sure. I like the shirt though. It's comfortable, and I
Yeah,
can.
you're so much like my husband. You just don't care. The Reese's thing, same. Like, just doesn't care. And I don't tell my husband what to do. So just because you have a wife doesn't mean she'll tell you what to do. Do I give him a little bit of crap sometimes? Absolutely. Does he give me crap sometimes? Absolutely. That's the fun part of being married.
Oh, I don't give crap
You don't like to give crap to people a little
No.
bit? You don't like to banter?
unless they're doing like something illegal. I don't know, but like, hey, just so you know, I'm not going to know you if someone asks, because.
But it's okay for you to do coke?
But that's part of the costume. So
It's okay if it's part of the costume.
part of the
It's like-
costume.
It's okay if it's your dog.
This costume doesn't look very expensive, but the budget is very high.
Sponsored by.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Somebody was talking on the internet recently about bringing cocaine back to Coca-Cola.
Oh,
They're like, they should just bring the original Coca-Cola back. It was actually better for you than the Coca-Cola now. Even with cocaine in it, it was probably better for you. I'm like,
I can see you believing that.
it probably is true.
Yeah.
If you're using like real cocaine leaves, in other countries, they use them for healing, but they don't use it like that. If you're like snorting it up your nose, on
And
a
it's like
regular
they're
basis-
chewing tobacco in some
Yeah,
countries.
they put it like on their skin and
Yeah.
stuff. Like they
Mm.
don't, the leaf,
Mm.
it's like numbs it and heals it. It's actually really healthy. But you're not supposed to grind it up and mix it with a bunch of chemicals. And there's like feces and stuff in cocaine, by the way. Y'all know that? Feces.
I didn't taste it.
Are we still in the air?
Yeah.
We went way over time, didn't we?
I would. You do whatever.
Aww.
Again, I don't give a crap.
I
so.
love him. I just told somebody today, I was like, I need more time on my show. I need like 2 hours, but I'm going to have to get like a big sponsor or two for Dick to do that.
Yeah.
So I am looking for sponsors. I would like to have more time on the show. I feel like it would be more entertaining if I had a little more time, just because I do go on a lot of rabbit holes. And I
Yes,
think
you do.
our conversations are interesting. I mean, that's what I'm told.
That's your opinion.
He's so mean. Like Joe Rogan, like he goes off on all these rabbit holes. People love him.
I don't think that's why they love him.
Why do they love him? Because he cusses all the time?
Because he's raw, like macho. I don't know. That's the vibe.
I don't know why people like him. The only thing I can think of is he's a good commentator on
on
when I watch
WWE.
the
UFC.
fights.
He goes in all these rabbit holes.
He also started. I don't know if you know about his because I've been listening to that guy since he started. And if you look up those episodes, you're not gonna like them.
They're horrible.
And they're hilarious. And
They're
I like that. I like the
horrible.
chaos.
Yeah.
And
I feel
especially
like that's how my show started out a little bit.
like when he had that, because what I always tell people, they're like, "Oh, he's so insightful." I was like, his like first sponsor was a sex toy, right? And they're
He's
like,
changed a lot.
yeah, and
His
they're like,
views
"What?"
have
I'm like,
changed
"Yeah,
a
listen
lot.
to the first episode. It's great because they're having this conversation about space. Then all of a sudden, there's this commercial about a sex toy, and you're like, "This is great. This is hilarious."
Yeah, I was listening to my friend's Spotify one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on Spotify, if you look up anything on the internet, it will play like commercials, or it used to
Yeah.
like play commercials based on what you looked up on the internet.
Mhm.
And we were listening to something, and it was a shave your balls ad.
Oh no,
And I was like,
and I'm not saying I looked this stuff on the internet. All I get today
It's just
is
funny that they even
are
have
those
those
ads, and then I get the Hims ads.
Hims?
Yeah, that company that sells like hair growth, erectile dysfunction, and then
Oh.
I forget what the third one was. And I was sitting there going like, I think the world's trying to tell me something. And then I looked up the Hims.
You're like, did you know my name is Dick?
Yeah, no. This is what's wild to me.
I do not have that problem.
I looked it up, and it's not even regulated by the FDA.
Oh.
And then when I
What isn't?
the whole company, like, everything they make isn't.
None of it's
You don't-
regulated?
Yeah, it's crazy. But the best part about it is they're trying to advertise the Viagra style pills, but they're like mints, and it has a mint. Like, it looks like it's like a thing of mints. And all I can think about is buying them and then hanging out with my buddies and be like, "Hey man, you want a mint?" Because they like legit, they look like a box of mints. And I go, "This is wild!" Like, just imagine giving those to your friends.
That is funny. I would be scared to be your friend after
no,
all
I
the
get-
stories that
no,
I've heard.
I'm not going to hang out with him outside of
I'm a
work
big
anymore.
jokester. So there's
That's
there's a
awesome.
lot of easy jokes you can do to people. Like the best is when you go out to like when you're with a bunch of people and you have like 12 people at the table and you order water for everybody, but then I go, but everyone needs like 3 waters. And then they're like, what are you talking about? And trust me, they're going to need 3 waters. So you can imagine the table with food and everyone has 3 waters and no one understands why there's so many waters. And they're like, I can't. Where do I move this? They keep moving the waters. It's that's one of my favorite ones.
That would really, really disturb my OCD.
Oh, it's
Like,
great.
trigger me bad. I cannot stand to sit in a restaurant where they have all this crap on the table and you can't put your food. It drives me crazy, to be honest. I'm like, why do you have all this here? Like, can you not just bring me the ketchup if I need ketchup? Or bring me silverware if I need silverware? Like, why do you have to have a basket full of all the items I might ever need if I ever eat here again?
It just depends on what restaurant it is.
I know, but if the table's only this big and the basket's
That's
this big.
again, I would pull that joke if we're sitting at that table, like she needs like 3 waters. Like just bring her 3 waters.
You should do that on your very first date to test your first date.
No.
And then ask her if she likes Fabuloso.
No. Usually my first dates are at places that they know me really well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone says hi to me. And
So it's like Adam Sandler.
yeah,
when he
everyone
goes to Hooters.
Yeah, everyone knows who I am. I'm like,
Oh.
hey Dick, hey Dick, hey Dick. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? They're like, what? Who is this guy?
Aw.
He wants to feel important
Oh yeah.
on his first date. Do you not think it would be less distracting and more about her getting to know her if you went somewhere private?
No.
You want to see how she reacts to like you being so popular?
Well, if the date goes bad, at least I had a good meal and I saw some friends.
Right.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Do you go on a lot of bad dates?
No.
Whatever.
I also don't go on like dates every week. I wouldn't be able to mentally handle that.
No, and you're very busy
Yeah.
because you have bowling on Tuesdays, and you've had all these
I bowl-
bowling tournaments.
Yeah, I
lately.
bowl a lot. I bowl at least 3 days
Been
a week.
winning, huh?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm doing really good.
Hey, you saw my bowling ball,
Yeah, it's right behind me.
bruh.
People bring stuff here and just leave it here, and I'm like,
You're supposed to take it to the
I
bowling
know.
alley.
I know he's building a cabinet, and he hasn't built the cabinet
Oh,
yet.
really?
Yeah, because he's
Cool.
gonna put old bowling stuff in there.
That's
So
gonna
I
be
was like, I got
awesome.
this ball.
You need a frame for that paper.
No, he'll just put on a
I-
ball holder, and there it is.
No, I mean there's a paper in there that talks about the ball.
No, we're getting rid of that.
You're not going to tell
We're
people
getting rid of
about
that.
the ball.
No, we're just gonna get rid of it.
You're such a turd. So anyway, this is about Alexis, not Dick. We love you. I love you anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me for a year and a half on
Yeah.
your radio show.
It's been fun.
It's hopefully going to get more organized. I'm finally getting settled at my new job. It's been very chaotic.
Mm.
As you know, where I was at before was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm.
Okay, he's telling me now we got to wrap it up. He's done talking.
I'm the one really in charge.
Yes, he
I
is.
need to remind you sometimes.
And he owns all the content. He's El Jefe. We done? Okay. Bye. See ya.
Thanks for coming up.